All right. Recently, just yesterday, a friend of mine, back from the secondary school. I don't know if Korea follow the same education system as fucking Hong Kong. We call that secondary school instead of high school. Yep. Since Hong Kong were a British colony, we follow the education system of the British. So we call that secondary school. Yep. A friend of way back from the school days asked if I'm interested in joining the class reunion gathering all the way in Calgary. Both of us come from Hong Kong, and the sound is all right. we were from Hong Kong, and the spotlight of this particular gathering is about pay a visit or meet our secondary school teacher, who is called Alfred. Our good old Alfred, he was retired over a decade ago. Long and short, he spent his retirement basically all the way to Canada. The last time we had a dinner with Alfred was 7 to 8 years ago.
Hey, Caesar, what up?
I got the load of smokes, yay. Word is every Monday and Friday the cast leaves Los Santos for San Fierro. Then every Wednesday and Saturday...
And to be honest...
Yay back to Big Smoke.
Okay, I keep an eye out for him. See if I can't spoil they little party. All right, man.
Since I decided to relocate to Canada, I don't really expect to see any of them, any of the people I know way back in the day. Okay, let's get the run going first, and we can talk about that along the way. And it just so happened that
Hey, man, how you meet these dudes anyway?
Alfred, he recently resided relatively close to our hometown, Calgary.
This here's Vietnamese gang territory. Dang boys, shining razors, butterfly sugar. Hey, Jethro.
With a wreck or
What's the deal?
a car,
I'm opening the garage.
it doesn't take long to navigate through the town, so ultimately, my friend also relocated to Calgary, years ago. Maybe 3 to 4 years ago. I don't remember exactly when, but she just asked me, Alfred is calling for a gathering. Are you down or not? And, since there is not much of a chance
Anyway,
Nothing?
to see the people I know or I love
Do you know
way back in the day. So,
what?
exactly? Sometimes
absolutely yes. Why not? And I mean, it's still unbelievable that even though we are apart from Hong Kong and I don't really expect to see anyone I know from the old days. No, I don't. And you know what? At the same time, I kind of struggle a little bit. I mean, whenever it comes to a gathering,
Who was them dudes?
unavoidably, there is always some comparison.
told you we never went to the moon. JFK lived
It's either
and the only
by you or someone else.
last 45 years was because
And in this case,
of the oil business.
I think you popped in.
it's hard to
Keep it that way.
not thinking about or worrying about what to say in the upcoming gathering. I mean, the fuck am I supposed to say, man? Hey, Alfred. Recently, we are so fucking broke.
Carl, zero.
We just scrambling day after day.
Actually, I'm the only man to speak to. Great.
Not getting a job and ended up being a content creator.
The hard work, and we'll train.
Comparing to all of my friends, I'm not saying that they hit a fucking huge success or being a millionaire or something. No. But at least
Or get it beat.
they're floating and they didn't struggle of life at least. At least they're doing great. But what about me? What about my wife? What am I supposed to say? That's the question. Why am I going this way? I'm an idiot. I mean, the feeling is kind of rough when it comes to what do we call it?
You too kind.
My feelings is quite complicated at the moment for this particular event. Okay, push the fella, but not to kill them, to skip some spawn.
Ah, you must be the new boy. Get mine.
I mean, deep inside my heart, I do really want to see my friends
Hey, move it, why don't you?
and our teacher from the old days. I sure do. But simultaneously,
Hey, that's the DA. He's
Good tipper. Hey, Parker. Hey!
I feel a little shameful to be there. Because I'm the only loser at the moment. I mean, I understand that everyone have their own life progression. There is nothing to be comparable. Well, there is no competition whatsoever, but to be honest to myself, I still feel shameful.
Check out this scrape on my...
I mean, I just can't stop myself from comparing me to my friends. I can't. Seriously? At least the car didn't fucking blow up, which is unfortunate. Which is great.
Hello? This weed tip? I seen something highly suspicious you should come check out.
My apologies.
Do you know who you're fucking with here? I'll have your badge,
Wow.
moron.
Man,
Find anything back
I mean,
Found anything? He's got half of Mexico.
let's put it this
Must
way.
be 2 tons of Mary here.
What?
I,
I've never seen. How could it be? Hell of a defense you got there, buddy.
just imagine that to be a guy like me, don't really pay a visit to my friends very often. 喂，屌你啊！冚家產 that fucking taxi. I mean, for my daily basics, I don't meet my friends very often. The last time I paid a visit to my friends was the countdown to the new year. We head to our friend's place and having hot pots. It was 3 months ago. Yeah, 3 fucking months ago. To a guy like me who most of the time, apart from the social, I mean, at this point, I don't really fucking know about I want to meet some new people or not. And more precisely, meeting new people at this point kind of scares me.
I needed a release all day. Come on, asshole.
I mean, I truly understand and realize that I start acting weird because of not meeting new people for quite a while. That's not healthy. I mean, you know, human beings are supposed to live in groups, to have some social activity.
Oh, God. I'm gonna go.
What the fuck?
Oh, my suit. It's ruined. I'm gonna mess you up. Oh, God. It's dead.
People are supposed to be social regularly. But the reality is, at the moment, I'm fucking broke. Which means, I'm not really, I don't really have the leisure of
CJ,
socialize around.
gave me a typical baller's car going to San Fierro to score yay.
Shit. We gotta find out who's supplying those cats.
Read your mind, Holmes. I picked them up at the Mulholland intersection, and I'm trailing them now.
Okay, I'm coming to meet you.
Whoa. What kind of fucking traffic is that? Okay. Sorry, ma'am. Your car is mine. Don't mind if I do. I mean... You may be wondering... Hey, come on, don't you have a wife or something? She shall keep you company, right? But guess what? Ultimately, just my opinion.
You trying to kill someone?
Where the fuck I'm going? Okay. Ultimately, no matter you are accompanied or what, you have friends, you've got wife, families, you still have to face your loneliness. It's not the matter of there is actually someone with you or not. You have to face your loneliness at some point. And this is how living a life works. I mean, self-esteem, being confident or not, all that stuff. It's not relying on there is someone with you or not. No, it isn't. It's all about yourself. So that's why yesterday when Chris invited me to join his gaming gang, I refused. Because I truly understand that it's not cool to meet some new friends while you are broken. While you just bitch about this and that continuously. Then that's not the best way to make friends, if you know what I mean. What if I tell you, okay, now you meet a new friend, Island, and this fucking Island, his topics is all about bitching about his life not turning around, got a bitchy wife, always blaming about this and that. I mean, literally no one is responsible to listen to your emotional garbage, especially for new friends. They don't. I mean, at least for both Chris and his friends, they turn on the voice chat in Discord channel is not because of they are looking forward to listen to some bad news from friends. They want to have fun, right? They just want to take a rest from the work and reality. Have some fun. And always putting on a sad face and being grumpy is not helping with the group. That's not cool. So I refuse to join his friends. Of course, there is a reason of you know, Chris and his friends most likely are playing PC games, and I'm not really a fan of you using the fucking PC to play a game. I don't. Why? Jesus fucking Christ. My fucking Savannah actually lives, which is good, which is good. Hey Thunder, what's up? Sorry to tell you that today we are not having any music sections because last day everything was quite janky, and I don't think this is the best experience for everyone, so I have to make some more preparation and make some adjustment. So the performance won't be so miserable. Anyway, still great to see you, Thunder. Huh? Unexpected choice from Thunder. I don't really expecting you to be listening to Bully for My Valentine. Actually, speaking of how dark the fucking music is. Seriously, what the fuck? I mean, there is a little story of how I get my one and only single Bullet for My Valentine album, Fierro, back in the day. I mean, almost a fucking decade ago. It's crazy.
How many of these clowns are there?
I know a pimp when I see one. They being
Uh,
it ain't no exchange of nothing.
let's talk about the stupid story that happened a decade ago. Why are you shocked? Because I can imagine you thunder listening to Killswitch Engage or Breaking Benjamin or even Drowning Pool, but I don't really expect you to be listening to something like Suicide Silence or Bullet for My Valentine. Let's get to the stupid story real quick. I mean, what the fuck? Okay, let's see if I can have my redemption to get this bike. Back in the day, I was just 20. I'm young. And my world was all about just Metallica because back in the day, I don't discover much of a band to listen to. For my secondary school life, all I was listening to was Sum 41. And starting from the institution school and the early days of my working life, all I'm listening to was just Megadeth, Metallica, and I was looking for something new. So I head to the big record store chain in Hong Kong called AMD or AMC. I don't fucking exactly remember the name of the chain of the big chain of the record store. I don't. And the sales. When I talked to him, I was asking for, hey dude, any recommendation for metal albums? I am looking for something new to listen. Despite of Pantera, Gojira, all the shit I already knew about, I am looking for something new. And that guy was like, okay. Let me show you around. It was like, seems like I am gonna listen to something new, which is great, right? But the problem is, let me tell you about his fucking recommendation. Let me talk about his recommendation, and you decide these are metal albums or not. First pick from the sales. City of Evil from Avenged Sevenfold. Suicide Silence self-titled album. The Black, Asking Alessandra. Since the beginning, I don't really fucking know what these bands are or what their genre is. I don't fucking know. Not until I get all those albums back to home and start dumping to my fucking iPod Classic, shit happens. I was like, huh? What the fuck? A7X is fucking symphonic metal. What the fuck? Asking Alexandra is actually emo. They are emo or core. Not even metal core, just core. Something in between core and emo. And from my perspective, Suicide Silence is more or less the same. Asking Alexandra is fucking death metal. Concord. What the fuck is Concord, man? If you are talking about the band, Korn Con, I understand what you mean, but the vegetables corn core. What exactly is Concord, man? What exactly is that?
Yeah, go on.
I mean, if you tell me about alien core or something like a clown core, I still recognize those and understand what you mean, but Concord, wow. Holy shit, man.
Hey, Jizzy, it's Carl.
Thank God, Concord isn't real. If Concord is an actual existing subgenre, I will be fucking shocked because I know there is many subgenres for metal music, even for pirate metal, Viking metal, all that shit. I know those still, or even dinosaur metal still makes sense to me, but what the fuck is Concord, man? What the fuck is Concord? So now you are telling me to listen, asking Alexandra. No. Don't ever do that. Don't ever waste your precious hour of your life for listening to asking Alexandra. No, don't ever fucking do that. Because those album fucking sucks. I mean, I'm not really against emo. No, I'm not. I'm not any genre elitist saying that only heavy metal is the real deal. Any other poser metal is poser. No, I don't mean any of that, but I mean, Thunder, I know that you listen to many things. And I don't really think it's the best idea of listening to asking Alexandra because, I mean, they're just bad. And they're over shit. Taking Back Sunday. Wow. I mean, for those, it's not even debatable. I mean, from a perspective, let's say, even though I don't listen to My Chemical Romance, okay, I don't fucking listen to My Chemical Romance, but I wouldn't say their music are bad. I mean, in their field or in their territory, they did a good job, to be honest. This is how I actually see things. I mean, I'm not a fan of black metal either, but still, I wouldn't say black metal is just background noise and some fucking nonsense playing over and over again. I won't put it this way, because having the ambient sound is what they are doing, and kind of makes sense to the audience. I wouldn't judge or say these are bad. But I mean, there is an universal truth of deciding or judging that music is fucking good or not. I mean, would you ever say Lulu from Metallica is a good album? It's a good album. I mean, a double dare, you wouldn't say so. Dream Theater, they do have many features or elements in their songs, but I would rather say Dream Theater is progressive metal. If you really want to look for some iconic symphonic metal, I would say Nightwish. Nightwish. They are symphonic metal. But I wouldn't say Dream Theater is symphonic metal.
Mine's getting some body. All right, don't trip. Pleasure to meet you.
But you know, at the end of the day, why we've tried to categorize or having so many subgenres is because we just want to recognize songs or band by putting them in the correct category.
We're here. This way.
Oh.
Triads must have vengeance.
You know, I'm not really. Even though I'm not, or I don't listen to much of a Dream Theater, but still I have at least one of their album. Not the classic one or iconic one, but at least I will give it a try. Wow, this is a slow fight. Fierro. What this? You mean the band or the metal music magazine? The one I really recognize is wow, that was fucking disastrous. No, I don't recognize those. Unfortunately. I mean, even though for the band I recognize like Metallica or Megadeth, I can't really recognize all their albums and songs. I'm not that kind of crazy or digging deep into their music. Hey, 24 minutes. Not a big deal lah. Would you recommend Megadeth? Good question. Before saying yes and no, an important question for you. Are you a fan of 80s thrash metal? Or in general, 80s metal? Metals from the 80s.
Your mama must be proud of your driving, fool.
It ain't true. It ain't true. That's not true, man. I like glam metal. Is it similar to brutal death metal? Some Cookie Monster. Is this something like that? Or in general, some extreme metal?
Practicing my ollies on.
I mean, in my opinion, Megadeth do have more interesting rhythms and solos than Metallica. Oh, Van Halen 都 can poison. Oh, I fucking understand what you mean. If that's the case, if I guess correctly, you would be listening to Steel Panther as well, right? That's cool. Megadeth would be the right choice for you. Or something like Skid Row or Steel Panther. Then Megadeth is your choice to go. I mean, good old days, man. Having long hair actually is cool. And especially for the tight jeans. Having tight jeans for men in the 80s was actually a deal. Actually a big deal. Speaking of tight jeans, my wife always bitching about my clothes, especially for the jeans. Because for jeans, I always pick for the slim fit instead of a regular fit. And she said, it looks gay. For any gay audience, I'm sorry, no offense. My wife just said that. I don't mean any of those. Okay? You know what I like about glam metal music videos? They have cute, hot girls. I mean, for music videos formula, there is a golden formula, never gets old. Whenever having a music video, having cute girls in those videos, I mean, they don't necessarily have any positive impact on your videos, but at least they don't do anything negative. What do you little me? What kind of fucking traffic is that? Things is getting a little sketchy. I mean, for this particular mission, something is fucking hilarious. You see that the health bar of my car is running low, right? It does not necessarily mean that the car start catching on fire only when you lose all the health. No. It's around 5% of your remaining health or something. The car start to catch fire.
Right, but they're using bikes, CJ, and they go cross country.
Not right now. I gotta check into some shit.
Wait. Ran Farley Death Walk, okay. And we are going to T-Bone Mendes. Okay, now that we have established Megadeth might be for me. What album should I start? Wow. It depends. It fucking depends. Do you have any preference of lead guitarist? Or more specifically, do you like Martin Freeman or Kiko Loureiro? Do you recognize any of these guitarists? Yeah. Marty Freeman. He was active around the 90s and working for Megadeth during those days. I mean, you don't necessarily know those Megadeth musicians, but I just make a blind guess that Marty Freeman is famous enough to be outside of Megadeth because alongside with Paul Gilbert or some other crazily fast guitarists, Marty Freeman is one of them. Like Zakk Wylde. To be honest, I don't really know which band Zakk Wylde is in. But I still recognize Zakk Wylde because of his iconic picking ability. I mean, the songwriting is quite different, apart from Martin Freeman and Kiko Loureiro's influence. Thunder, have you heard about the band Angra, the Brazil band that Kiko Loureiro was originally from? Crafter, what's up? At the moment, we are actually talking about metal music. Yeah, finally, good old San Andreas. No, I don't. My PB was fucking 2 credits, unfortunately. And I'm spending nights for fucking practicing the final boss. Just the phase 2 of the fucking final boss. I mean, there must be a way to trivialize the fight, right? Just a matter of I don't know. That's the problem. My assumption was if you never get any drops from the mini UFO from phase 1, your odds are low. I'm not saying that it's not possible to make it through to phase 2, but your odds are fucking low. I don't know if you have realized the same thing, but for me personally, I spot one simple mechanic of how the fucking boss fight works. The maximum amount of mini UFO can be spawned on screen is 3, the total of 3. Whenever there is 3 fucking UFOs, there will be no spawn anymore. They don't spawn. Instead, the mothership would just start to spamming the laser cannon.
You can hear heavy machinery. Seagulls, heavy machinery? What is that, building site or landfill or something?
And you know, having 3 fucking mini UFOs simultaneously is not survivable because no matter how well you bait out the attack, basically you can't dodge all the bullets simultaneously. It's not realistic to do so. But at least I came up with some tactics. The main idea was wow, what the father fuck is wrong with me? Keep falling off from bike over and over again. And the very first thing you need to do is to take down. What do you lay? What kind of motherfucker is that traffic? You take out the first UFO, no matter what. Secondly, it depends. You always want to look for a chance to punish those mini UFOs instead of chasing them all the way. That's not a good idea because they are just flying over the place randomly. And the more you chase, the lower chance you live because at the same time, their other alliance is shooting your ass rapidly. Whenever there is a chance, those mini UFO are low enough, I can bomb with. I can chuck a grenade. I will fucking kill them ASAP. No. It's not completely based on luck. I don't believe in that crap. I mean, I'm not saying that it does nothing with luck. No, I'm not saying that. But there is still at least 50% of the boss fight you can implement strategy instead of just crossing your finger and hope for the best. I mean, the major struggle would be during phase 2, you are not having enough ammunition. Or basically, you don't have any machine gun or laser drops during the phase 2. Basically, if there is no drops or whatsoever, you're fucked. But what you can do instead is try to farm bullets from phase 1. Did you find any strategy online? I did look up to one YouTube video about completing Metal Slug 2, deathless, and with all the secrets. The purpose of looking up that video was I just want to know if there is any extra supplies I can utilize. Just my blind guess. I'm not saying that this is necessarily true or not. I spot one more difference as well. I try to do something like manipulating the RNG of spawning UFOs. In an ideal world, you are supposed to making the boss or bait out that specific move of spawning UFOs. I mean, in coincidence, this is the fastest way to keep this boss in firing position. One of my tactics was start shooting the fuck out of the mothership right from the beginning. And my second findings was you realize at the background you've got some barrels and cars, right? Whenever the boss is finished one of his move, you try to stand in front of the barrel and face right. So in this way, I guess the boss will more likely to spawn some more UFOs. More likely. Not guaranteed. More likely. A disclaimer. It doesn't always work. Sometimes, even though I stay close to what I did over and over again, sometimes the boss just act differently. I don't know why. I don't think my findings is actually the truth. Just from my experience, you know.
Somebody's gonna be mad at you for screwing up.
I didn't really look up to anything like Metal Slug 2, Final Boss, RNG Manip. I didn't look for any of those. I wouldn't say it would not exist at all, because at least for other games like Castlevania, there is actually some tutorials of how to manipulate RNG to guarantee the soul drop for specific enemies. If you did certain thing to manipulate the RNG table, they fucking drop every single time. So I still think this is possible to look for anything like yeah, actually true. Even though the community is not really that big, but still they are more active than Metal Slug. To be honest, when it comes to speedrun, I don't think Metal Slug have any or that many of possibilities, because as you said, it's fucking straightforward. You can't really come up with any new tactics or something really innovative in general. You don't. Because, you know, this is what it is. And unlike Castlevania, some Metroidvania non-linear game, you can always discover new glitches to navigate through the map faster. But for games like the old-fashioned side-scroller like Ninja Gaiden, the OG Castlevania, Ghosts and Goblins, they are more like, or more about of real-time execution. They are most likely about real-time execution. Yup, that's the problem. If only had you work on this game instead. Come on, do you fucking expect you can warp around the map in Metal Slug? I mean, the most glitchiest thing you can work with is you try to despawn some group of enemies. That's the best you can do. Other than that, for Metal Slug, I don't think you can do anything with it. Maybe another decade later. I mean, even though for Castlevania, those old games from 10 plus years ago, people still being able to find new glitches in recent days. I don't know why, they just did. Maybe they are the true enthusiasts. I don't know. Hey, this particular mission, fucking make a save first.
Sir,
The cash is leaving Los Santos again.
gonna have to
We have more decompilation tools now. The decompilation is not as easy as you think because unlike the OG source code, decompilation they just make a source code of the project, but does not necessarily mean that those logic or values name makes sense to human being.
Partner,
Jizz, what's going on?
I mean, even though with the fucking decompiled source code, you still have to organize and rename those function and value names in order to make those fucking things make sense. I mean, before you try to figure out any potential glitches, still a long way to go, in my opinion. Still a long way to go. And to be honest, recently I have been watching a YouTube channel, the Modern Vintage Gamer. It's a 50 years old plus mid-aged British man who shared the insight of how the video game emulation works and what kind of technology is utilized back in the day for retro consoles. And most importantly, he also talk about the huge deal of some community-made decompilation projects, like how to decompile and get the source code on Legend of Zelda or Ocarina of Time, or maybe GoldenEye 007, something like that.
This can go one of...
Yep. Wow, thing is getting fucking spicy. I didn't expect myself to get busted after Outrider. Crafter, as long as you're studying programming and interested in video games, I do believe modern vintage gamer, the YouTube channel is the way to go.
Hey, what's up?
You should consider check this out. Hoi. Hoi. Get on the damn train. Ooh. I mean, even though I'm not any decompilation or emulation enthusiast, but I still find that informative and interesting. It's something like I don't know if I have mentioned before during the stream. For lectures, my picks for YouTube videos are more likely about people fixing their heavy machinery, how to do the welding, the cards, how to use the lathe. I mean, it's completely irrelevant, or it helped nothing with my real life, but I just find that interesting. It's crazy that I actually continuously consuming content of an Australian guide who actually work on heavy machinery for maintenance to make a living.
Have you done it with two mujeres? You're right, it's shit. Later, Esta. This is my patch. Scram.
And you know what? Previously, I did watch some cooking videos, but way back from the 80s or the 90s. I don't remember exactly when. Back in the day, there was a famous Asian chef in America called Martin Yan, Uncle Roger did mention him before and make some collab videos with him. Yeah, I actually watched the OG Martin Yan cooking shows. Even though I didn't really try those dishes myself, but at least I learned some cooking technique. Cooking. Come on, cooking and cooking is fucking different. I do Coca-Cola. I don't do cocaine. Hey, hard drug is never good, man. Just my personal opinion. It's okay to do it. Don't ever fucking do hard drug. Don't ever fucking do that. Cocaine video. I mean, I don't think there is a way you can make some cocaine yourself. But instead, there is a way to make meth. Maybe one day I should consider of having a meth kitchen and try to make some fortune underground. I learn no more Heisenberg. Oh! Hey, I fucking live, I don't care. Crazy idiot. Okay. Cruising my way through and see what?
Done. Brilliant drive.
Ho 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 ho! Lucky me, lucky me. What?
Hey, Caesar, the Yay leaving San Fierro, right?
Right, but
What?
they're using bikes,
屌屌你 Caesar 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 Caesar
Shit. Damn, you fell off.
Stop calling me at the wrong time and at the wrong place. The fact is, you don't really know. Did he ever make a call to Kendall? You can't really judge from what you just see. Whoa! Any bike, any bike. 哎，屌你老味 ，no bike, it's alright. It makes sense? Yeah, kind of makes sense. What the fuck is next? Outrider. Let's out fucking rider, man. Yeah. No. Ice cold killer. I'm supposed to do ice cold killer. Oh yeah. Too soon. Wow, actually, I don't really have much room to work with. Wow. This is a fucking deep lore of San Andreas Warcrafter. I better be hurried because if I remember correctly, I have to reach Amphibious Esso before 6. And now in-game time is 1:30 something. The date of time is actually fucked up. Unless I do everything right. Oi. 1、2、3、4、5、6。OK。just 2 a.m. I can make it right on time if I didn't fuck around. Get it quick. I like everyone counts in their native language. 1、2、3、4、5、6 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, moment of the truth. Come on. When the run is serious, you can't trust English. It ain't true.
Hey, Caesar.
Hey, dude, what's up?
I need you to meet me at Pier 69. We gonna take down the Loco Center.
Okay, Holmes, you need some backup?
Nah, man, I got it covered.
To be honest, I freak out a little bit and I just try to hold my horn like my life depends on it. I am coming! 哇！屌你老母 ！Lamp post， the fucking lamp post。哎呀！ Come on. Okay. Get back up and turn around. Huh? What the fuck? It's only 1:20 right now? That's crazy, man. I make so many mistakes. Why am I going this way? Maybe you just didn't fail. Maybe true. Maybe true. 屌你老味！哎呀 I missed the fucking marker. Come on, CJ. I mean, right here, right now, I'm making mistake already. I'm just not being able to jump back to the place. Start panicking, which is not good. Hello? Are you serious?屌你老味
Are you blind or retarded?
The way you do it is much harder than the way I see others do it. What do you mean? Climbing the rocks? Unfortunately, this is what I only recognize at the moment. Okay, the boat position is fucking bad, but it's alright.
Huh? What?
Watch this, skinny ass.
Okay. Make it quick.
Almost killed the guy in the joint. bitch.
喂，屌你啊！冚家富貴。
You can take me.
喂。Turn around. This is faster. I see him. I see him. Whoa. Launch myself, but didn't really work out. Oh, where's my fucking bike? Please. Okay, thank you. PR69, go. Don't kill Caesar. Ha 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 ha. I hope so. I hope so.
What's going on?
Oh, go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Come on, come on.
Man,
Hey, man. Wow.
They walk right into it.
Drop that from a distance.
One of those bad boys is down.
Is that it?
Perdón.
A balloon. Oh, that fucking guy really have no mercy. Me? Cool. Torino last flight. Let's go. Torino, accept your face lah. Wow, only 127. But still 3 missions to go. I don't think I can hit any PB. What about the class reunion? Good question. Good question.
Hey, Woozy, what's the business?
My man
Yesterday,
found that you were looking for by the helipad downtown.
a friend of mine way back from the school days,
Merchandise and cut up.
she also
Loading boxes.
Something about
live in Calgary as well, the same city that I'm living in. And she asked me about our teacher way back from the secondary school is inviting us to join a lunch. And asking me if I'm down or not. I mean, our teacher was old. How many rockets I have? Okay. I mean, my estimation is he's over 70 or 80s already. I mean, he just retired around a decade ago. The last time I see our teacher was, yeah. Who doesn't like our teacher? I mean, his name is was crazy. His name is Alfred. Our good old Alfred. He was such a kind person.
Where we at? Moving out of the bay. Oh, yeah.
I mean, I was saying is and was wrong. I mean, I'm not supposed to say he was called Alfred. It sounds like he's not fucking Alfred anymore. Our good old Alfred. Back in the day, he was teaching global history.
Do you see any survivors?
Global history.
This ain't my usual.
Watch this, skinny head.
Don't hit me. I might cry.
Wow, I was doing the completely wrong thing.
You ever seen one of these before?
And in case you have no idea what was my school life being like, back in the day, my school was like a communist prison. Always telling you to love your country. The good old communist bullshit. Yeah, basically, the management team of our school back in the day, they are fucking communists. I mean, no. It's something pretty different. It's another level of bullshit. So you have an idea of our school back in the day is just a micro form of the real life Communist Party. I mean, the major difference is loving your country is not necessarily equal to loving the political party that is running the country. And unfortunately, in China, or at least for my school, loving the country equals to you have to love the Communist Party as well, which is kind of bullshit. So just to tell you that whacking sausage. Did he say whacking sausage? Man, I'm having illusion or something. So now you guys know I am kind of anti-communist since I was 12. Since the beginning of my secondary school life. And thankfully, I was still having faith in fucking humanity because not every single of my teachers are fucking communists. A good question. Why do I fucking hate Communist Party so much? In general, for any dictatorship, your property, your assets, your human rights would never be secured. 大眼啡，唔係喎，A 卡 boom boom 咯喎，哦。As a result,
CJ,
Who is this?
I work for Woozy. He told me to call you.
Alright, what's up?
I'm rigging a car with explosives so you can take out
I won't beat any of my PB today,
I'll be at you in a minute.
but still good to get it done around 140 or something. I mean, Hong Kong was a special city because back in the day, Hong Kong was a British colony. We used to be more advanced and well developed than the rest of China. Both financially and political progression.
Hey man, is it ready?
But since Hong Kong is returning to China way back in 1997, 1997, yeah, 1997. Hong Kong started to change and downgraded, synchronized to the level of China. Like, especially years ago, there was a thing called national security law. The country is always pretending, always some motherfuckers try to threaten the safety of our country. That's not cool, right? So we have to set up a law to endorse a law that we can take out our political enemies legally. Like, long and short, if the fucking department consider you as threatening or against the national security law, you would be arrested. I mean, it's not really based on anything, or it doesn't really make much of a sense. Like, for example, just saying, okay, I'm not saying that's the truth. Let's say, wow, you listen to extreme music. I don't think you are mentally stable. So, in conclusion, you are against the national security law because you are a threat based on our assumption. 喂，屌你啊！哎呀〜